Before jumping into the review, I would like to thank Kinara for providing the unit for review. However, like my usual product review, they do not have any input on this review, and this review is for entertainment thoughts, opinion, and experience with the product. Again, I'm still rather new to the social side of things, so if you have any input, feel free to let me know in the comment section down below. The unboxing experience of the CD20 is minimal. Inside of the box, you will find the CD20 itself, USB-C to C cable, and some paperwork. It is a simple and straightforward packaging that provides the essentials. The CD20 is a compact dongle deck but feels slightly heavier than expected. While I appreciate the aesthetics, I do wish the corners have a beveled edge for a smoother feel in hand. Unlike many dongles, the CD20 does not have any visible LED, but I have noticed that a slight light bleed from the ports when I use it at night, suggesting there is a hidden LED inside. The CD20 supports high and low gain modes, which can be accessed by pressing and holding down the red button. This button makes switching between gain modes easy. The CD20 also supports UAC 1.0 and 2.0, providing a compatibility with gaming consoles. The CD20 does not have a lot of features, but its navigation and usability are simple without any complicated button combinations. The CD20 features the ES9039Q2M tech chips, delivering a slightly warmer and smoother sound signature. It reduces the harshness on the upper frequencies, making it a more relaxed and enjoyable listening experience. This tuning, however, does come with a cost of perceived resolution, making it is better suited for brighter or more analytical IEMs. Personally, I would pair it with the Celest CD5 Pro and the EPZ Q5 Pro. In terms of power output, the CD20 is significantly more powerful compared to many dongles in its price range. However, this is only relevant if you are looking for a DAC amp that can drive more demanding IEMs, which are rare in this price range. As always, I believe that synergy between IEMs and DAC amps matters more than raw power specifications. The TP35 leans towards a more technical listening experience, while the CD20 leans towards a more tonally pleasant experience. The CD20 sounds a little bit more intimate compared to the TP35, and the CD20 also sounds a little bit smoother on the top end. The TP35 has a lot more features, while the CD20 delivers a nicer user experience. Perhaps since both kinda exist in different price ranges and has different sound signature, they cannot really compete with one or the other. But what is perhaps the major difference between the two are their power output. Fortunately, I got a loaner unit from a friend who is also an IEM builder. The IEM he loaned me is a single balance armature IEM. From the shape of it, you might recognize it as something that used to be sold by a small brand here in Indonesia. But I digress. Long story short, this IEM has somewhat a high power requirement to sound correct. Switching between the TP35, the DX160, and the CD20, it seems like this IEM in particular works better with the high power output of the DX160 and the CD20. I think this is why the CD20 costs a lot more. The DX160 is perhaps another example of something that the CD20 cannot really compare to, as technically the DX160 is a DAP, and even in the used market, the DX160 still costs a lot more compared to the CD20. But I digress. The CD20 sounds a little smoother compared to the DX160. However, just like the TP35 earlier, the DX160 still has a slight edge in terms of sound staging and perceived detail retrieval. While the CD20's navigation is already quite good, an app with an EQ feature could be a nice addition. This would allow users to tweak the sound profile according to their preference. Although not completely necessary, I think adding a little more features would be great to make the CD20 stand out against its competitor in the $70 to $90 price range. The CD20 is a dongle DAC priced around $70 to $89. It offers a warmer, smoother sound signature and a powerful output for its price range. It is easy to navigate and easy to use. If you prefer a more relaxed sound signature with fewer harsh peaks, the CD20 would be a great option. I personally quite like this, as it is quite easy to navigate, and I also like the relaxed sound signature it has. Perhaps if I were to comment on it, it is technically on the pricier side of dongle DACs, especially if you compare it to the likes of the A53 from Vio and Onyx XI1 Alpha in terms of looks and features. Thank you, Celest and Chimera, for providing the unit for review. What kind of DAC amps are you running? What IEMs are you pairing it with? Let me know in the comment section down below. If you want to check out my review of the i5 XDSD Gryphon, link is in the description. And if you would like dongle DAC amps recommendation from someone more credible, I will link Crin's dongle DAC amp video in the video description. Thank you all for watching. Have a great day.